Congratulations. Only 30 seconds left. God says, you will be very happy tonight because God is giving you that one thing. So listen this right now. But if you ignore this, you'll miss it. Don't skip God. This moment is not ordinary. It's not another passing hour or another voice in the crowd. This is a divine interruption, a holy urgency. Heaven has been waiting for you to arrive at this exact place in time because something long prayed for, deeply desired, and quietly hoped for is now within your reach. I am stepping in. I am moving now. I am not sending a sign. I am the sign. I am the one who heard the groans you couldn't speak, and I am the one who holds the answer you thought would never come. You cannot afford to miss this moment. Do not scroll past my voice, because what I'm placing in your life will shift everything. It is close, it is precious, and it is tied to your peace. Comment Amen to affirm. I know what has been heavy on your heart. I know the weariness you've carried behind your smile, the private battles that made you feel invisible, and the nights you lay awake wondering if I had forgotten you. But I did not. I never turned away, not even for a second. I've watched you stay faithful when it was hard. I saw you believe even when things didn't change. I saw you give when you were running low. That was not lost on me. Nothing you did in faith was wasted. You are being remembered now. I am unfolding an answer that's been wrapped in delay, and what felt like a long silence was only the weight of my perfect timing gathering strength. There are only moments left before this release reaches you. And in these final seconds, I want you to stay close to my word. I want you to hear me, not just listen with your ears, but open the depth of your spirit. The very thing you kept wondering about, doubting or questioning, I am confirming now. The delay was not denial. The waiting was not rejection. What you thought you lost was actually being preserved. What you thought was broken beyond repair is being rebuilt under my hand, stronger than ever. This one thing I'm about to give you is not small. It is not leftover. It is not second best. It is divine, designed, and destined. I have tailored it for your joy, your healing, and your restoration. And when it lands, it will feel like sunlight after a long storm. It will bring you peace in the places you forgot were hurting. You will feel it settle into your life like it always belonged there, because it was always meant to be yours. This isn't a maybe. This isn't a coincidence. This is me fulfilling what I started in you. I am not a man that I should lie, and I do not tease your heart with false hope. If I said it, I will do it. If I showed it to you, it's not fantasy, it's prophecy. That one thing you kept talking to me about, again and again, through tears and worship and desperation, it's in my hands, and my hands are moving now. No matter what tried to block you, delay you, or discourage you, it's all falling aside, because I am opening a way. Not man, not luck, not chance, me. I am the one making it happen, and when it arrives, you'll know that no one else could have done it but God. Like this video if you know deep inside that this is your word and this is your moment. Even as you hear these words, my spirit is resting on you. Feel it. There's a shift in your atmosphere. There's a new wind blowing through the doors that were once closed. There's light breaking through the clouds that seemed stuck over your life. It is not your imagination. It is not wishful thinking. It is the beginning of your breakthrough. I'm not coming to take you halfway. I'm taking you all the way to the promise. I'm bringing you to a place where sorrow will not follow you anymore. I'm setting you in rooms that once rejected you. I'm surrounding you with peace that no storm can touch. Comment 1111 if you believe. You have waited long enough. You have stood in faith long enough. And now you are stepping into the moment where heaven touches your life in the way you have dreamed of. Do not walk away from this word. This is not just another scroll on your screen. This is not entertainment. This is encounter. I am speaking to your spirit, not your ears. You feel this because it is yours. You feel this because I've assigned it to you. You feel this because your season has changed, and even if the scenery hasn't caught up yet, heaven already has. The pain, the loneliness, the confusion, the delays, they did not break you. They trained you. They refined you. They made room inside you for the promise I am now delivering. And that one thing I am giving you, it will bless you so richly that all the suffering will begin to make sense. The way I am going to bless you will silence every mocking voice, every lie that said you were forgotten, and every fear that whispered you were too late. You are right on time. You are standing under the open heaven. You are being drenched in my glory. And child, I know the world has tried to rush you. I know the fear of missing out has made you doubt whether you heard me clearly. But hear me now. You didn't miss it. You didn't fall behind. You didn't mess it up. You stayed with me. And now I'm staying with you. This is the release. This is the fulfillment. This is the moment where I show you what happens when someone refuses to give up, even when everything around them said to quit. What if 7 seconds is all it takes to flip your financial fate? A shocking CIA leak just exposed a hidden brain ritual helping ordinary people erase debt and pull in massive wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning struggle into luxury fast. But this page could be erased any moment. Click the link in the first comment now before it's gone forever. Let this sink in. Let this settle deep into your soul. Let this word be planted like seed in good soil, because it will grow, it will manifest, it will move. You don't need to chase this anymore. It's already coming. You don't need to beg for it anymore. I already said yes. You don't need to figure out how. I am the how. And you will be very happy, not because your situation suddenly changes, but because I am stepping into your situation. I am changing it from the inside out. I am making it holy ground. Comment 222 if you trust this. I am moving in the room where you are sitting. I am touching your thoughts, your heart, your body, your future. I am breaking off delays that were tied to generations before you. I am releasing blessings that will flow through your children and your children's children. What I'm giving you now is not just for you. It is legacy. It is spiritual inheritance. It is divine appointment. So hold still. Let me finish this work in you. Do not let fear interrupt this flow. Do not let doubt cancel what I've begun. You don't need to explain this to anyone. You don't need to make it make sense to those who weren't assigned to your promise. This is between me and you. I will show you what it means to be favored in a way that no man can take credit for. You are the one I chose for this moment. You are the one I called for this blessing. And now, the time has come. Heaven is on your side. Angels are dispatched. Chains are breaking. Doors are opening. Healing is flowing. Joy is returning. Strength is rising. Provision is arriving. What you once thought would never happen is already unfolding. You have cried, fasted, believed, endured, and now it's here. When I declared that you would be happy tonight, I meant it. This is not a vague encouragement or something to hope for someday. This is a direct move from heaven into your life. My word is alive, and when I speak, it never returns void. It goes forth and completes what I send it to do. This word is accomplishing exactly what I intended, and it is reaching you with precision. Every second matters in this moment. the timing of your obedience, your willingness to stay in my presence, your decision not to scroll past, these are all keys that unlock what I have prepared. When I said congratulations, it wasn't because of something small. It was because you crossed a threshold in the spirit. You stepped into a new chapter, and the door behind you is closed. I'm not sending you back to where you came from. I am pushing you forward into everything I promised. This one thing I'm giving you is sacred. It's part of your purpose. And tonight, it is being released into your hands. You didn't imagine this. You didn't just dream it up. This was born in the spirit long before you ever had the words to ask for it. I planted it inside you when I formed you. I nurtured it through every season of testing and waiting, and now it is ready. The enemy tried everything to convince you that it would never come. He sent voices to discourage you, delays to confuse you, and even weariness to weaken you. But none of it stopped my plan. None of it cancelled your destiny. What is for you cannot be stolen. What I give cannot be taken away by anyone. Comment 333 to declare your faith. This is the hour where you will know the weight of my goodness. You will understand why I said to trust me even when it hurt. You will look back on every painful step and see that it led you here. I was not punishing you. I was preparing you. The blessing I am placing on you now is not just something you want, it's something you're finally ready to carry. And because of that, I can release it freely. I can place it into your life knowing that it will grow, that you will steward it, that it will glorify me. I am not just giving you one thing to make you happy for a moment. I am placing something eternal into your hands. This will spark a ripple effect of favor that touches every area of your life. Relationships will be healed. Finances will be restored. Doors will open in places you thought were sealed shut. Your sleep will become peaceful again. Your thoughts will become clearer. Your joy will return in full. Not because your life is perfect, but because you are finally aligned with what heaven has declared over you. Do not let anyone distract you right now. This moment is too sacred. Do not let the noise of the world pull you away from what I'm doing in you. The breakthrough is here. The healing is now. The restoration is unfolding as you listen. I am filling every dry place. I am rebuilding what you thought was beyond repair. And I am doing it in such a way that no one will be able to say it was anyone but me. I will make it so clear that even those who doubted you will have to acknowledge my hand on your life. You didn't come this far for nothing. You didn't survive all those battles just to settle for halfway. I didn't bring you through the fire to abandon you in the ashes. I brought you through because I was refining you. I was removing what couldn't stay. I was preparing you for the weight of what I'm placing on you now. And yes, it will make you happy. Yes, it will bring you joy, but more than that, it will remind you that I have always been faithful, even in the silence. Comment 555 if you are ready to receive this. Let me be the one to lift your head. Let me be the one to wipe the tears no one else saw. Let me be the one who comes through for you when no one else could. This is what I've been waiting to do. I've been waiting for this moment to collide with your obedience, your faith, your endurance. And now the appointed time has come. You are not waiting anymore. You are receiving. People are asking why money is suddenly flowing into random lives. A leaked CIA discovery reveals a 7-second brain ritual that quietly rewires your mind for wealth. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, people are wiping out debt and stepping into luxury with ease. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. When you feel it in your spirit, don't second guess it. That warmth, that peace, that stirring in your chest, it's me. I am with you. I am confirming that this is not a random word. It is your word. It is for your season, and I am not finished yet. What I'm doing now is only the beginning. There is more, there is greater, and it all starts with this one thing I'm giving you. Once it lands, once you see it, once you hold it, everything else will begin to unfold quickly. I'm accelerating the blessing. I'm redeeming lost time. I'm restoring years that the enemy tried to steal. I'm making it all come together. It will happen so smoothly that you'll wonder why you ever doubted. It will feel like grace pouring into every crack of your brokenness. You will not have to chase it. You will not have to force it. I will bring it to you. I will make it fit. I will make it stay. And even though you feel like you've had to fight so long, this time will feel different. You won't have to beg. You won't have to struggle. You won't have to fear that it will be taken away. This is a settled blessing. This is a kept promise. This is a gift from me to you, wrapped in peace and sealed with purpose. Receive it with open hands. Let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of what used to be. This is the new. You have waited, you have prayed, and now you are positioned. And as you remain in my presence, I will continue to show you what is next. But for now, rest in the truth that I am giving you that one thing. It is no longer coming, it is here. It is unfolding even as you breathe. It is finding its way into your life as you believe. This is your divine moment. Heaven is rejoicing over you. Angels are dancing because of you. Your Father is pleased with you. This is the evidence of my hand, moving with intention, with compassion, and with the fullness of power that created the stars and called the oceans into place. You are not just walking into a better situation, you are walking into a divine setup. I crafted this one thing with your name written on it before you ever knew to pray for it. I tucked it into your destiny, and now I am unfolding it before your eyes. This is why the journey was so intense. This is why the opposition felt like it wouldn't let up. This is why you were hit in places that others didn't even notice. You were carrying something holy, something weighty, something that hell couldn't afford to let reach its full form. But despite every arrow, every delay, every betrayal, and every season of silence, you did not let go of me. And that is why I am rewarding you in this hour. That is why your joy will be restored in ways that cannot be taken away. Comment 1212 if you feel the shift taking place right now. You see, the one thing I am giving you tonight isn't just about happiness for a fleeting moment. It is the key that opens doors you didn't even know existed. It is the confirmation of every whisper I spoke to you in the dark. It is the answer to the cries you thought were unanswered. I am not giving you what is easy. I am giving you what is holy. And because of that, it will bring a peace that passes understanding and a joy that runs deeper than circumstances. I want you to stay with me, because the longer you remain in my presence, the more your eyes will be open to what I've been preparing behind the scenes. Some of what I'm about to do for you won't even make sense to those around you, and that's why I need your heart to remain anchored in me. Do not seek validation from those who never saw your battle. Do not look for applause from those who never heard your midnight cries. What I am giving you will not make you proud, it will make you weep in reverent gratitude. Because you will know it wasn't earned, it wasn't luck, it was grace. Pure, undeniable, unstoppable grace. I have already gone ahead of you. What you're about to walk into has already been arranged. The right people, the right doors, the divine resources, the unexpected favor, it's all been aligned perfectly. You don't have to manipulate anything. You don't have to figure out the next 10 steps. Just walk with me, step by step. Obedience will take you further than strategy ever could. Faith will carry you faster than fear ever warned you about. I am not in the rush of this world, I am in the rhythm of heaven. And right now, heaven is declaring that it's your time. Comment 777 if you believe that heaven is opening over your life. This isn't something temporary. This isn't a brief emotional high. This is a foundational shift. The way you see yourself will change. The way you walk into rooms will change. The way you speak about your future will change. Because you'll no longer speak from broken hope, you will speak from lived testimony. You will no longer wonder if I see you. You'll know that I've had my eyes fixed on you all along. You'll no longer question if the pain had a purpose. You'll live in the proof that every tear was watering something beautiful, something eternal, something irreplaceable. I have protected this moment for you. I have shielded it from sabotage. I have kept it hidden until you were ready. And now, nothing can stop what I have set in motion. There is no voice strong enough to reverse my declaration. There is no barrier high enough to block what I'm pouring out over your life. What I give fully. I don't bless halfway. I don't heal halfway. I don't restore halfway. I do all things in fullness. And this one thing that I'm giving you, it will come with the fullness of my favor and my peace. Why is everyone rushing to this 7-second brain ritual? Leaked CIA files exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the door to wealth fast. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, it's turning financial stress into abundance almost overnight. But this secret won't stay public for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it's deleted forever. Let your heart settle in this truth. Let your spirit breathe again. You don't have to live in survival mode anymore. You are not on the verge of breaking, you are on the edge of blooming. You are not in the shadow of loss, you are in the overflow of restoration. Let go of the fear that tells you it's too good to be true. Let go of the mindset that says blessings don't last. I am not man. I do not give and then take to punish. I give because I am love. And I bless because you are mine. Comment 999 if you are walking away from fear and into faith. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on schedule. My schedule. The one that overrides human timelines and worldly pressures. What felt like delay was divine timing. What looked like a closed door was me preserving your soul. I wasn't punishing you. I was maturing you. I was building something inside you that couldn't be shaken when the blessing arrived. Now, you are ready. Now, you can carry what I'm placing in your life without fear of losing it or breaking under the weight of it. Stay humble, stay in awe, stay connected to me, because this is only the beginning. Yes, the one thing I'm giving you tonight will bring you joy, but it's also the start of something bigger. It will ripple into your future. It will unlock gifts and dreams you forgot you had. It will attract connections that were always meant to find you, and it will ignite a fire in your spirit that no hardship can extinguish. You are marked. You are chosen. You are being elevated not for fame, not for pride, but for purpose. Everything you've gone through has not been random. It has been divinely orchestrated to lead you here, to this moment, to this outpouring. And I promise you, once it lands, you will look back and see that I was never far. I was always near. I was always working. I was always preparing. And now, I am revealing, you didn't end up here by accident. Every hardship, every delay, every lonely night, every step forward in faith, when nothing made sense, it all brought you to this moment. I held you through it all, and now I am lifting you with my own hand. This one thing I am giving you has been covered in grace, sealed with promise, and released by my authority. Nothing about it has been rushed or forced. It is coming right on time, and it carries with it a divine weight of peace that your soul has been craving, the kind of peace that calms the voices in your mind, the kind of peace that steadies your heart in the storm, the kind of peace that tells you you don't have to strive anymore, you're safe now, you're home. Comment 1010 if your heart feels that peace right now. This blessing is not fragile. It is not uncertain. It will not slip through your fingers like those things in the past that seemed promising but disappeared too soon. This one is different. This one is stable. This one is lasting. Because I am the one giving it to you. And when I give out of abundance. I give out of eternal love. I give not just to meet a need, but to overflow with goodness in ways that will restore your hope and strengthen your soul. You have passed through seasons where it felt like I was silent, where prayers felt unanswered, where your faith was tested over and over again. But none of it was wasted. None of it was in vain. Every tear you sowed in faith has become a seed for this harvest. You will now begin to see the fruit of what you trusted me for. The soil was hard, the waiting was long, but the roots were growing deep. And now, what has been hidden underground is about to break forth into the light. I know what was said about you. I know the battles you fought that others never knew about. I know the moments you almost gave up. But I held you. I steadied you. And now I am rewarding you openly. I am showing those around you what I've been doing within you. I'm not just answering your private prayers. I am preparing to publicly honor the quiet trust you kept alive through the darkest hours. Comment 1515 if you are still standing by faith. This one thing I'm placing in your life is going to create alignment. It's going to shift everything back into divine order. Where there was chaos, there will be peace. Where there was delay, there will be acceleration. Where there was uncertainty, there will be clarity. You will no longer feel scattered. You will no longer wonder if you're doing enough. My spirit will lead you with confidence, and my voice will echo in your heart with unmistakable direction. And yes, this blessing will bring happiness, but not in the way the world defines happiness. This is the kind that sinks deep into your soul and stays, even when life isn't perfect. This is the joy that flows from knowing that God is near, that God is faithful, and that God truly sees you. You won't have to fake your smile anymore. You won't have to pretend to be okay. You will be okay. You will be better than okay. You will be whole. You are entering into a time where the oil of gladness will pour over you. It will reach into the dry, tired parts of your spirit. It will awaken things in you that you thought had died. You will laugh again, not out of disbelief, but because the promise finally came. You will breathe deeply, without the weight of worry pressing down on your chest. You will walk into rooms with peace instead of pressure. You will rest without fear of what tomorrow holds, because you will know that I hold you. Comment 1717 if you are ready for divine alignment and wholeness. Is this the same CIA brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak reveals a powerful 7-second technique developed under secret research. Backed by neuroscience, people are moving from debt to wealth and luxury faster than believed possible. But this secret may be deleted soon. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. Let me speak this clearly into your spirit. You have not missed your moment. The enemy tried to convince you that it passed you by, that you were too late, that you were too broken, that you were too far gone. But I am the God who redeems time. I am the God who restores what was lost. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes, laughter from sorrow, and joy from mourning. And I am doing it now for you, because you belong to me. Even as you hear these words, things are shifting. I'm aligning conversations, redirecting decisions, and preparing hearts on your behalf. What I am about to release won't need your explanation. It will speak for itself. You won't have to convince anyone. You won't have to justify what I'm doing. It will be evident. The light will shine through you, and my favor will surround you like a shield. You will move forward, not in fear, but in faith, not in weakness, but in strength. There will be people who don't understand how or why this is happening for you. Let them wonder. Let them watch. They didn't see the cost. They didn't see the hours you spent on your knees. But I did. And I am not ashamed to honor those who stayed faithful in the fire. I am not reluctant to bless those who trusted me in the dark. You will not be overlooked. You will not be forgotten. You will be celebrated not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. This is your moment of divine fulfillment. Not a glimpse, not a preview, but the beginning of real, tangible change. You will look around and see the evidence of my promise. You will open your eyes and know that this isn't a dream. It's real, it's here, and it's yours. This one thing I'm giving you will speak of my love, my care, and my intentional hand in your life. It will remind you that I don't forget my children. I don't abandon my promises. I don't leave prayers unanswered. That's my voice restoring the dreams you gave up on. That is not emotion. That is not a feeling passing through. It is me. I am dwelling in you, and what I have started in you is about to come into full bloom. What I promised you is not going to vanish. It's not going to be delayed again. This is the hour when the seed becomes fruit, when the vision becomes reality. You waited, you endured, you worshipped through the silence. Now you will live in the fulfillment. I am not just bringing you into a season. I am establishing a new standard of grace in your life that will follow you for years to come. This one thing I'm giving you tonight will outlive your expectations. It will go beyond what you even dared to ask me for. Comment Amen if you feel this becoming real in your heart. This is the turning point that generations before you longed for. The freedom you're stepping into will break cycles that held your bloodline captive. The favor that's about to rest on you is not just for you, it's an answer to the prayers of those who came before you and cried out for someone in the family to walk with me. That someone is you. I chose you to be the shift. I chose you to carry what others could not. I trusted you with this burden because I also trusted you with the blessing. Every closed door was for your protection. Every delay was a shield. Every time you felt like I was silent, I was working behind the veil. You may not have seen it, but I was aligning things for your good. I was keeping you from things that would have drained you. I was making sure that when I brought you into the promise, you would have peace to enjoy it. I am not cruel. I am not distant. I am your father, and I care deeply about every detail of your life. Comment 11111 if you know God has protected you from what you didn't see. Now that this moment has arrived, I want you to move slowly. I want you to receive every part of what I'm doing with a thankful heart. Don't rush through it. Don't assume it will slip away. Stay grounded in me, because what I'm building in your life will require a deep connection to my voice. This one thing will not only bless you, it will require you to trust me more. It will require you to lean into me, not your own strength, not your understanding, not your past survival skills, but me. You are not going back to the old ways. You are not returning to fear. You are not falling into the hands of anxiety again. I am breaking that cycle. I am restoring calm to your spirit. You will sleep in peace. You will wake with purpose. You will walk through the days ahead without that lingering dread in your chest. The heaviness is being lifted. I am sending peace like a blanket over your life, and this time it's going to stay. You're not borrowing joy, you're owning it. You're not pretending to be okay, you are okay. You're not faking strength. You are strong because I am strengthening you. You may feel quiet inside, but that's not emptiness. That's peace. That's me. I am stilling your spirit so you can hear me clearly. I am silencing the noise of fear so you can receive what I'm giving you without confusion. I want you to walk with boldness now. Lift your head. Square your shoulders. You're not who you used to be. You've grown. You've healed. And even in the areas where you still feel unsure, my grace will carry you. Comment 222 if you're receiving peace that stays. This one thing you're being given is attached to your destiny. It will open doors, not just for opportunity, but for purpose. It will pull you into alignment with your calling. And as you move with me, I will begin to pour into you in ways that awaken everything that's been lying dormant. Your creativity, your strength, your clarity, your joy, all of it is coming back to life. This is not the end of your story. This is where it begins again, only this time with me at the center. Do you know why people keep whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A leaked brainwave method is spreading quietly and changing financial realities worldwide. Proven by neuroscience, this simple ritual attracts money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're so lucky. Click the link in the comments before it's taken down. No more striving. No more questioning your worth. No more comparing yourself to others who seem further along. I am writing your story with precision. I am moving at a pace that is right for your soul. And I promise you, what I'm doing in your life now will be so undeniable that even your enemies will see it. Even those who dismissed you will watch what I do and know it came from heaven. Let them see it. Let them wonder. Let them ask how it happened. But don't be distracted trying to prove anything. You don't owe them answers. You owe me your attention. Keep your heart fixed on me, and I will walk you through every stage of this blessing. I will give you wisdom for every step. I will show you who to trust and who to walk away from. I will place the right people in your path and remove the wrong ones without drama or pain. Comment 333 if you're ready for divine connections and clarity. I'm restoring relationships that need healing. I'm renewing your confidence. I'm giving you back your voice, the one the world tried to silence. You will no longer walk in shame. You will not carry guilt from your past. I have washed you. I have cleansed you. I have made you new. And what I bless, I also protect. You don't need to fear losing what I'm giving you. It's secure in my hand. You are secure in my hand. There will be moments ahead when the blessing feels overwhelming. When the doors begin to open faster than you expected, stay calm, stay humble, stay close to me. Let my presence be your compass. Let my word be your anchor. Don't lose yourself in the blessing. Let the blessing deepen your connection with me. That's what I want most. Not your performance, not your perfection, just your heart. I'm going into the places no one else could reach, the wounds you hid with strength, the thoughts you silenced with distractions, the longing you tucked away to survive. I'm touching it all now. Not to expose you, but to restore you. This is why you had to wait. This is why the answer didn't come the first time you asked. Because what I am giving you now is not a quick fix. It's a holy reversal of everything that tried to steal your joy. It's a complete rewriting of the script the enemy tried to use against you. I didn't forget you. I didn't ignore you. I was saving the best for now. And now, It's your time to receive it fully, without fear, without guilt, without questioning if you're worthy of it. Comment Amen if you are ready to be healed from the inside out. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too damaged to be used by me. I specialize in turning ruins into testimonies. I take the shattered places and turn them into the strongest foundations. This one thing I'm giving you is going to be the proof that nothing was wasted, not the tears, not the heartbreak, not the silence. All of it was gathered in my hands and transformed into something beautiful. And now, I'm placing that beauty right back into your life. You have felt hidden, overlooked, pushed aside. But I say to you now, I am calling you out of hiding. I am bringing your name into rooms where your feet have not yet stepped. I am preparing people who don't even know you to bless you. I am aligning hearts that will carry your name with honor and open doors without expecting anything in return. This favor is not about popularity, it's about purpose. And because you kept your heart pure in the process, I am lifting you up in ways that only I can. Comment 1111 if you know God is placing your name in the right hearts. I am giving you the strength to stop looking back. There is nothing behind you that can compare with what I'm placing in front of you. Stop rehearsing the pain. Stop carrying the guilt. You do not need to explain your journey to anyone. The only thing you need to do now is receive. Receive with open hands. Receive with a surrendered heart. The blessing is not just on its way, it is already forming in your life. Let it take root. Let it transform you. Let it cover you in the peace you have been longing for. This is going to feel like a fresh wind, like stepping into a space you didn't build, but knowing it was made for you. It will feel unfamiliar at first, not because it's wrong, but because you've spent so long adapting to less. You've gotten used to holding on tightly, to expecting disappointment, to surviving. But now, I'm calling you to live. I'm inviting you to enjoy what I am doing, not just endure it. This time, you won't have to fake your peace. You'll feel it, deep, real, lasting. Comment 222 if you are choosing to live, not just survive. There will be moments ahead when you will be tempted to shrink back, to disqualify yourself, to wonder if you heard me clearly. When that happens, return to this word. Let it remind you that I don't speak by accident. I don't give and then change my mind. What I declared over your life is still active. My voice never fades, and my blessing never fails. You don't need to strive for it, you just need to stay close to me. Everything is shifting now, and not just around you but through you. You are not the same person you were before, you are stronger. You are more aware of me. You have learned how to trust beyond what you can see, and because of that, you are walking into a place of authority. Not worldly authority, but spiritual authority. The kind that quiets storms, that speaks life into barren places, that carries peace into chaos. This blessing is the beginning of a new mantle over your life. You are not only receiving, you are being positioned to pour out to others. Comment 333 if you know this blessing is meant to overflow. Why was this 7-second brain ritual hidden for so long? A leaked CIA document exposed a technique so powerful people are canceling debt and calling in wealth within days. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it helps attract money like never before. But this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it disappears forever, and I will protect it. I will guard your path. I will surround you with peace. You don't have to be afraid of the future. You don't have to fear losing what you've waited so long to gain. I am not giving you something that will fade. I am giving you something that will remain. Your joy will not disappear with the changing of circumstances. It will grow deeper. Your peace will not vanish in the next storm. It will hold firm. Because this is not an emotional moment, it's a divine release. You're not being teased. You're not being set up for disappointment. You are being drawn into the center of my will. And in my will there is provision. In my will there is strength. In my will there is rest. You will no longer carry the weight of figuring it all out. You will simply follow, step by step, with confidence that I know the way and I am walking it with you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. This is not the end of your story. It's not even the middle. It's a divine restart, a new beginning, a holy turning of the page, and you will look back on this moment and remember that everything changed, not because of chance, but because of me. This one thing I am giving you is not just an answer, it is a covenant. I am binding my goodness to your future in a way that no force of darkness can unravel. My promise is not shaky. My love is not partial. What I'm doing now cannot be undone. You've been prepared in private for a long time. You've walked through valleys that felt endless. You've stood through storms that seemed unfair. But I was with you through it all, watching your faith grow stronger when no one applauded. I didn't forget your prayers whispered in exhaustion. I didn't miss the moments when your heart broke quietly in secret. I gathered every piece. I heard every word. And now, I'm breathing restoration into those very places. Comment Amen if you're ready for the permanent blessings of God to take root. There is no more waiting in fear. There is no more wondering if you're enough. You are more than enough, because I dwell in you. My presence has never left your side. Even when you doubted me, I stood by you. Even when you questioned the plan, I stayed faithful. I never let your steps fall to ruin, and I never will. The path was never about proving your worth. It was about preparing your spirit to handle the magnitude of the gift. And now, the preparation is complete. You are ready, even if you don't feel like it. You are anointed for what's next. This one thing is not coming with confusion. It's not coming with conditions or compromise. It's coming with clarity and peace. The kind of peace that lets you breathe deeply for the first time in years. The kind of peace that silences the lies of the past. You will not have to beg for it to stay. You won't be afraid it will slip through your hands. I'm not giving you something fragile. I'm placing something secure, something established, something that will last. Comment 1111 if you believe this will last longer than any battle you've faced. There will be evidence. Tangible, visible, undeniable evidence. You won't have to convince anyone of what I've done. The fruit will speak for itself. The light that shines through you will be enough. Let it shine. Let the blessing speak. Let my glory rest on you without apology. This is the result of staying faithful when no one saw. This is the fruit of believing, even when the ground looked barren. You didn't imagine it. You didn't force it. You waited on me, and now I'm delivering more than you even imagined. Do not be surprised when it feels unfamiliar. You've spent so long surviving that receiving may feel strange. Let it happen anyway. Let my goodness cover you even if you feel unworthy. I am not blessing you because you performed perfectly. I am blessing you because you trusted me. That's what I love most, hearts that lean into me even when it hurts. Hearts that worship in the valley. Hearts that stay soft in a hard world. I see that heart in you, and I am honoring it now. What's coming will humble you. Not because you are small, but because you'll see just how big my love really is. You'll see how far my hand was reaching while you waited. And when you realize that none of your pain was wasted, when you see that every step had purpose, you will worship not out of desperation, but out of overflowing joy. Comment 555 if you know that your joy will come from deep understanding of God's love. You will begin to experience what it means to be carried, not just guided, not just taught, but carried. There will be days ahead where things happen faster than you planned. Connections will form, doors will open, provision will arrive, and you'll know it wasn't your strength, it wasn't your hustle. It was me, carrying you, covering you, clearing paths that were once blocked. I'm not just showing you the way, I am the way. Walk with me, and you'll never walk in circles again. There's no need to rush. You don't need to compete. You don't need to be louder to be seen, stronger to be used, or faster to be chosen. I chose you before time began. I set you apart not for performance, but for purpose. And now that purpose is becoming visible, this one thing will unlock more than just breakthrough. It will unlock identity. You will see yourself how I see you: loved, whole, chosen, favored, secure. Comment 1212 if you're ready to see yourself through God's eyes. I'm healing your mind. I'm lifting the fog. I'm renewing the places that were heavy with anxiety and pressure. I want your mind to rest as much as your heart. I want your thoughts to align with peace. No more rehearsing the worst outcomes. No more preparing for loss. You are not entering a fight. You are entering a fulfillment. Let your thoughts reflect that. Let your words reflect that. Let your entire being come into agreement with the fact that this is real. You are not imagining it. I am doing it. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that flips lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth brainwaves. People are stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for very long. Click the link in the comments before it's deleted. When the doubts whisper, when fear knocks again, come back to this place. Return to my presence. Return to the word I spoke. The enemy cannot undo what I've declared. The blessing is sealed. It is secure. It will arrive, and it will remain. And as it grows in your life, so will your confidence, your peace, your joy. This is the beginning of more than you can ask or think. This is the time to make room, in your thoughts, in your routine, in your heart. Make space for the new. Make space for what feels too good to be true. Make space for the supernatural, because I am not limited by natural processes. I don't need man's approval to bless you. I don't need ideal circumstances. I just need your yes. And you've already said yes with your heart. Now walk in it with your life. Comment 999 if you are clearing space for what God is releasing. There is more ahead. There is more joy to uncover, more peace to live in, more purpose to walk out. Don't stop here. Don't settle into comfort. Stay with me. I am taking you higher, deeper, wider than you've ever gone. I am unlocking gifts you didn't even know you had. I am placing people in your life who will recognize your value and nurture your growth. You don't have to go back to what once made you question yourself. You don't have to prove your worth ever again. The battle was real. The tears were real. The pain was real, but so is the breakthrough. This one thing I am giving you is not a small win after a season of loss. It is a divine reversal. It is the restoration of everything the enemy tried to steal, and it is here to stay. There are places in your heart that were once filled with fear, with loneliness, with doubt. Now I am filling those same places with peace, with joy, and with a renewed sense of purpose. The shadows that used to follow you are disappearing. The noise that used to overwhelm you is growing quiet. My voice is becoming louder than every lie. and my hand is now visible in ways you'll no longer be able to explain with logic. What I do in your life from this point on will be marked by my fingerprints. Comment Amen if you can feel this word soaking into your spirit. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're walking into divine alignment. I have gone before you to straighten the crooked path, to level the road, to move the obstacles that were never meant to stop you, only to strengthen you. Every delay was a setup, every closed door was protection. And now, you will understand why I allowed some things to fall apart. It wasn't to hurt you, it was to clear space for what was truly yours. And this one thing I'm giving you now, it could not have arrived a moment sooner or a moment later. This is divine timing. You may feel like you're standing in stillness, but I am moving swiftly. While you rest in my word, I am working in the unseen. The connection you thought you lost, I am restoring. The provision you feared would never come, I am releasing. The clarity you begged me for in confusion, I am giving. Do not let the quiet moments fool you. I do my greatest work in silence. What seems still to you is divine movement from heaven's side. Comment 1111 if you know God is moving, even when it's silent. And when it shows up, and it will be clear. You won't need to second guess. You won't need to overthink. Peace will wrap itself around you like a cloak. You'll look at what I placed in your life and say, this could only be God. That's what I want for you. Not something you fight to keep, not something you fear to lose, but something holy, something that stays, something that grows. Because it came from me. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not adjusted my plans. I have not lost track of the promise I made. In fact, every detail has been accounted for. The path I set you on was not straight, but it was sure. It was not fast, but it was secure. And now, as you step into the very thing you once cried out for, you'll understand the reason behind the wait. You'll understand the depth of what I was preparing you to carry. You're not going to just experience a shift in your life, you are becoming the shift. I am changing the atmosphere through you. I am using your story to speak to others who thought it was over for them. I am pouring favor over you that will flow into others. This blessing is personal, yes, but it is also generational. It is spiritual, it is prophetic, and it is timed with the perfection of heaven. Comment 222. If you believe this blessing will flow through generations, you are not weak for needing me. You are wise for staying close. The strength you're walking in now isn't your own, and that's exactly how I designed it. Let them wonder how you keep rising. Let them ask how you keep smiling. It's not by might, it's not by power, but by my spirit. I am the reason your heart didn't give up. I am the reason your mind stayed sound. I am the reason your future is full of light. And now, the days ahead will reflect the work I've been doing within you. You will walk with new wisdom. You will hear with new discernment. You will recognize divine opportunities and walk through them without hesitation. You will no longer be confused about what is from me. Your spirit will know, your peace will confirm, and your joy will overflow. This is what it means to walk in the blessing of God. Not to be perfect, but to be present with me in every step. Comment 333 if you are ready to walk forward without fear. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest path to luxury? Leaked research reveals a simple ritual helping people attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, debt is dissolving and abundance is showing up fast. If you're seeing this now, you are God's chosen one. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. I want you to feel the freedom I am giving you now. Not just freedom from things, but freedom for something. Freedom to be, freedom to live fully, freedom to breathe again without anxiety gripping your chest, freedom to dream again, knowing you are not too late, freedom to build, to love, to grow, to rest. I didn't just come to remove your burdens. I came to give you life, abundant life. Life that makes you smile from deep within, even when the world doesn't understand. You don't need to explain this season to anyone. Let me be your defense. Let my favor speak for itself. You've done enough talking. You've done enough explaining. Now I'm doing the proving. I'm showing up for you. I'm showing out in your life, and those who once doubted will witness the evidence of my goodness. You don't have to force it. Just receive it. And as you do, you will begin to feel safe in my blessing, not nervous, not hesitant, but safe. This is not a moment you will have to look back on and say, it was too good to last. This will last, because I built it, because I gave it, because I sustain it. And anything I sustain cannot fall apart. Let that truth settle into your bones. Let it calm the voice in your head that always expects the worst. Let it hush the fear that waits for things to go wrong. I am here. I am with you. And I will never let you fall. Comment 777 if you believe what God gives, He also protects. There is more ahead, much more. This one thing is only the beginning. It's the key that unlocks more joy, more clarity, more impact, and more encounters with my presence. But I needed you to be ready. And now you are. You have been tested, you have been shaped, you have been trusted. And now I am rewarding you not only with what you asked for, but with things you didn't even know to pray for. I know how long you waited. I know how hard you fought to believe when everything around you looked empty. You stayed faithful. You kept showing up. You continued to praise me when your heart was broken, and that kind of faith does not go unnoticed. Heaven has recorded every sacrifice. Every tear that fell when no one else was watching was seen by me. And I have come now with healing in my wings. I have come to deliver on what you entrusted to me long ago. Comment Amen if you are receiving the fulfillment of every unseen prayer. This blessing is not coming in pieces, it is arriving whole. You will not have to chase after it or hold it together by force. You will not have to lose sleep wondering if it will slip through your hands. What I am giving you is sealed in my protection. It is coming with rest. It is coming with favor. It is coming with joy. The kind of joy that will wash over your soul and quiet every lingering ache. The kind of joy that can only come from knowing that I didn't forget you. I did not bring you this far to leave you. I did not raise you up through all those battles to watch you fall now. You have been chosen to carry something that will outlast the pain. The battle was fierce, but the reward is holy. And this is what I want you to understand. What I'm giving you now will make sense of everything you went through. Every closed door, every painful goodbye, every season of silence. I will redeem it all. I will waste nothing. I will use every moment to add beauty to your story. Comment 1010 if you believe your story is being rewritten with beauty and grace. You are no longer standing in the place of uncertainty. You are standing on the edge of divine manifestation. And it is coming fast, quicker than you think, smoother than you imagined. There will be no striving involved, just trust, just surrender, just a heart willing to receive. I am not asking you to figure out how it will all come together. I'm asking you to make room for it. Make room in your thoughts, make room in your habits. Make room in your day for joy to enter without resistance. This joy is not the kind the world offers. It is not shallow. It is not dependent on circumstances. It is rooted in me. And because of that, it will remain. Even when things around you shift, the joy I'm giving you will stay firm. Because it's not tied to outcomes, it's tied to my presence. And my presence will never leave you. I will walk with you in every room you enter. I will surround you when no one else understands. You are not alone. You are never without me. Comment 1717 if you are ready to welcome this joy that cannot be shaken. This one thing I am placing in your life will open your eyes to the deeper ways I love you. You will begin to recognize how I was present in every moment you thought I was absent. You'll see how my hand was steady even when your heart was trembling. I will show you the threads of grace that held you together, and you will be overwhelmed not with sorrow, but with gratitude. This is a holy unveiling, a lifting of the veil between what you thought was delay and what was really divine strategy. What's really behind the 7-second brain trick exploding online? A leaked CIA ritual is turning heads and bank balances. Backed by neuroscience labs, this at-home method removes money blocks and unlocks unstoppable wealth flow. But the page could vanish any time. Click the link in the first comment before it's permanently deleted. I am positioning you in places you thought were out of reach. I am giving you access to peace, favor, and provision without needing to push or plead. You don't have to force what's already yours. Walk in it. Own it. Speak like someone who knows heaven is backing them. Live like someone who has already received the promise. Let your confidence reflect my character. Let your peace be the loudest part of your life.